Dripping like I'm walking on water. Dripping like I'm walking on water.
A day in the life is like, I'll start streaming around like 1:30. I stream for about 3-4 hours.
So, spam, yeah. Yeah, I mean, money, bro.
Right after I'm done streaming, I can show my son is doing what he gotta do. Towards like the evening, I'm usually editing. I stream, but I also make content a separate desk. So I'm usually going to sleep before the sun.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments to prepare for the game and the task ahead. The sprawling metropolis of Dallas, Texas is our setting tonight, as seen from above. And you've got it on 2K Sports for Wednesday night action in the NBA. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. A moment now to check out some numbers for Rudy Gobert.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
We are nearly ready for the tip-off, but first, let's hear from our very own David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert is now a 3-time Defensive Player of the Year. And he says that award is about making your team better. A lot of things you don't see in the stats. If you play good defense, most of the time you don't get a block because it doesn't reach that point. They don't even come inside. Guys, the lane is closed.
Yes, he is an intimidating factor for sure. David, thanks. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. In at the small and power forward, it's Ingles and Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the center, filling out the middle. And for Dallas, and the post players for him, Kleba and Porzingis. Burke is out there with Doncic. And it's Hardaway in at the small forward. Just sort of looking at the standings here, Greg, midseason. Do you think the conference system still holds any relevance?
Listen, I think for travel distance, it makes sense to continue to have divisions and conferences. But in the perfect world, I think we'd love to see, hey, let's just see them 1 through 16 and determine who's truly the best.
Now, here's Mitchell. Down low, Gobert. Kleba with the rebound. Here's Burke. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Utah Jazz. Ingles can't get it to go. Burke looking over the floor. Now the pass to Porzingis. Fade away. That one falls coming off Burke's feet.
Well, we see a de-emphasis of the mid-range shot opportunities in today's NBA, but Porzingis excels in that area.
Now here is Conley. He dishes it to Mitchell. Here he goes. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
The only way he was getting to the hoop was to use the double clutch.
Doncic outside. Launches a 3. Rebounded by the Jazz. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
And bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
And that's not an easy environment to play in. To score at the rate they did on the road says a lot about their intensity and focus.
For Utah, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Mitchell outside. Shoots over Burke. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 fall.
And the dunk by Porzingis.
Oh, go get it, big fella. Porzingis with the skyscraper.
Mitchell passes to Gobert. Mitchell right side. And Gobert kicks to Bogdanovich. Outside, Porzingis. Burke, the pass to Hardaway. Here's Doncic. And the three off target. Conley inside the line, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Mike Conley continues to perform at a high level. Over a decade as a pro, still doing work.
Doncic kicks to Porzingis, and he drives in, and the dunk by Porzingis.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness. And I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has any.
Now here is Conley. Last game out, he had 14. Inside, and the dunk by Porzingis.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring. And Tim Hardaway says, you know what? My teammate's open. I'm going to get him the ball.
And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But, Greg, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense. With his passing and shooting, you throw in the step-back game of James Harden, you start to see why he has become such a problem for this league.
Now here's Conley. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, Bogdanovic staying confident down low, being physical with the defense, and gets rewarded with a trip to the foul line.
The Jazz shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. 3 throw good, Bogdanovic.
There's a lot to like about Bogdanovic's game. He's a skilled scorer, he's a capable defender, and I think there's some leadership qualities there.
And so he makes both from the line.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Stolen by Conley. And oh, here we go. Conley, nobody back. He gets it in there. Conley's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, Mike Conley able to get out in the open floor, and that's where his quickness really comes to bear. Tremendous finish.
And here is Burke. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Now here is Conley after Luka Doncic's miss, and Trey Burke gets the whistle that time.
That's his second personal foul.
That's foul number 2 for him. Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for Burke. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Pass to Ingles. Back to Conley. Gobert with the bounce pass. Bogdanovic wide open. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
Now there's a smooth efficiency to the jump shooting ability of Bojan Bogdanovic. What a knockdown shot.
And it'll be the Mavericks with their first time out here of the game. Coming into this having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
I thought they had a solid game plan coming into that one, and then they made good adjustments along the way.
I thought their game plan was really spot on, and we saw that in their scoring more than anything else.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team. He's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks dance team.
Now here's Hardaway. A 17-point game for him in the win against Houston. Brunson, good.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Now here is Conley. The lead is 2. Bogdanovich looking around. On the wing, Mitchell. Good on the triple. Mitchell's got 7 points in the game.
Boy, the scary potential of Donovan Mitchell overall as a scorer, if it's a consistent three-point shot in his arsenal, forget about it, guys.
From 10 feet out, and it's Doncic missing.
This is a quarter he'd rather forget. This guy just can't seem to get the lid off of that bucket.
Steps back and fires. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
When you think pure scorer, one of the guys that comes to mind, as young as he is, Donovan Mitchell.
Pass to Brunson. Three-pointer. Ingles with the rebound.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Here's Mitchell. Tries again, and he sinks the layup.
Donovan Mitchell.
And now it's a 9-point Utah lead.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
To end the run, Doncic, no good.
Boy, it's been a struggle in this quarter, and the team needs more from him. There's no doubt.
Here's Ingles. Porzingis with the block.
Porzingis so fast off the floor when he challenges a shot. Helps him get a lot of blocks like that one.
Here's Brunson, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And the point guard, Jalen Brunson, I played against his father, Rick, for many years, and the young fella showing he might have what it takes to improve on his old man.
And that's coming from you, who knows a little something about father-son point guard duos. Maybe Cole will have a chance to do the same, young sir.
Ouch.
That one falls for Brunson. And some changes here for the Mavericks. Brown comes in for Maxi Kleber, and Dorian Finney-Smith subbed in for Luka Doncic. So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. Whiteside's checked in for Gobert. Gay comes in for Bogdanovich. O'Neal's checked in for Joe Ingles, and it's Jordan Clarkson in for Mike Conley. And both free throws good for Brunson. Utah leading by 7. Mitchell finds Gay. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
Passes it to O'Neal. Back to Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. And the pass to Gay. Whiteside trying to break free. A shot by Clarkson, no good.
Team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Here's Hardaway, stolen by Mitchell. Here's O'Neal. Mitchell outside. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Brown. To the middle. Shot from 12. That one goes. Count it. Brunson's got 6 points.
Well, this is the kind of pass that gets everyone excited. It's also how you build great team chemistry. Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Brown. No good on that one. The Jazz go the other way with it. And this matchup with Dallas, it's their first meeting of the season.
And they really took care of business against this group last year, winning the season series.
How about Jordan Clarkson, the ability at his position to absorb contact and finish the play?
And what a great addition to the second unit up in Salt Lake with the Utah Jazz doors. Jordan Clarkson has really fit right in.
Well, he's fit in between the lines, and as importantly, he is so beloved in the locker room. This guy gets along with everybody on the team, and their time bonding in the Orlando bubble, I think, really just allowed him to come out of his shell. Just a genuine guy, and we know chemistry matters.
Free throw good. Clarkson.
The one thing with Clarkson, sometimes he can get a little out of control, and he does a tremendous job creating offense and putting himself in a position to attack.
Now here's Brown. No points in the game yet for him. Sinks the triple.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Mitchell dishes to Gay. Now Brown. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Finney-Smith kicks to Brunson. Good work defensively by Whiteside. Utah leading by 5. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Powell finds Brown. Poked away. Brunson against Mitchell. Hardaway for 3. A rebound by the Jazz. 1:58 left to play in the first. O'Neal with it. And here's Clarkson. No good that time. Great D that time from Powell. Here's Finney-Smith. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Brown outside. Here's Brunson. And it's sent back by Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell twice on the pipes. The rejection is nice.
Castro O'Neal. 6 on the shot clock. Powell with it, and it's Clarkson picking him up. Here's Finney-Smith, off target at the rim. Gay scanning before. The try. Oh!
Donovan Mitchell.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Brunson. O'Neal with the rebound. Utah leading by 9. Mitchell in the corner. And Rudy Gay picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And the Jazz making a change here. Pascal's checked in.
Coming onto the floor for the Jazz, Eric Pascal.
And so Powell will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. 17 seconds left in the first quarter. Now here is Hardaway. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Just 5 on the clock. Brown the pass to Brunson. And they recover it.
I tell you, Mitchell locked in on the defensive end. He's so good getting after it.
Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Utah Jazz. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And the unselfishness of this Utah Jazz team, a big part of what they're all about, as we hear from All-Star Donovan Mitchell.
You got guys who are continuously making plays, and I think we thrive off of. And I think the best part about it is we don't really care who it is. I think that's what separates us from a lot of teams, and that's what's going to hopefully get us to that next step. I think that's the best thing about this team. It doesn't matter who it is. We're going to go out there and continue to find the open man and play the right way.
And Break the depth of the Jazz, obviously helping with that equal opportunity approach.
And Kevin, that's a great point. You credit the mindset, but it's also their personnel that makes it possible.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, from what we've been watching with the Jazz, what are you guys seeing out there?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
We've got Burke. Powell is out there with Brown. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Finney-Smith in at the 3. So that's who Dallas starts the second with.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And so it's Utah here with the ball. The Mavericks making the shot.
Wow, big-time move by Jordan Clarkson. The defense forced to adjust. That's an incredible drive.
Mitchell against Brunson. Driving the lane, and it's blocked by Whiteside. Mitchell wide open. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Mitchell's got the lead up to 14 now for the Jazz. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Jazz.
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
There's something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break.
The drive by Mitchell. It falls for basket number 9 from the field. He's taken 14 shots to get there.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Now here's Burke. He's covered by Clarkson.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Kicks to Whiteside. Shot from 12. Second chance shot. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Finney-Smith. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Takes it inside. A rebound by the Jazz. Whiteside's got his 7th rebound here tonight. On the wing, Mitchell. Clarkson outside. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Clarkson's got 8.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Brunson the pass to Brown. Haskell against Powell. Pass to Brunson. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
I know he wants to answer the 3 that was just made on the other end, but he can't let that affect his judgment. He's got to find the best shot possible.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Knocked away and stolen by Whiteside. Here's Pascal, and it's blocked.
Powell is exceptional at timing for blocks, rises up and sends it back.
On the Mavericks with some changes. Porzingis, he's checked in for Moses Brown. Maxi Kleber comes in for Dwight Powell. And Doncic is subbed in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Utah also making some changes. Bogdanovich comes in for Hassan Whiteside. And it's Conley in for Donovan Mitchell. And that one good from Clarkson.
Well, Jordan Clarkson specializes at capitalizing on what the defense gives him. Nicely done in the mid-range.
And the Mavericks call time here. For a number of seasons, offensive output, Greg, has been on the rise, as we've seen. But last year, it went to a whole different level.
I mean, how about 2 years ago with Dallas? They had the greatest offensive season since all the way back in 1973, averaging over 116 points per 100 possessions. Get this, last year, 7 teams beat that record.
Gobert, he's checked in for the Jazz. Joe Ingles comes in for Clarkson. And Brunson has it in the corner. Dallas moving the ball around. Doncic passes to Porzingis, and he can't stop this drought. Another miss.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Back to Pascal. Over Burke. Gobert trying to get open, and it's blocked. Here's Porzingis. That's good from Doncic on the assist by Porzingis. Doncic has got his first basket of the night. Ingles passes to Gobert. On the wing, Ingles. Burke covering. Clock at 6. Gobert can't hit. Mavericks trail by 20. Doncic outside. Brunson kicks to Kleba. Outside, Porzingis. Doncic against Gobert. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
Knocked loose. Porzingis with the steal. Bogdanovich against Doncic. And he gets it to go. Doncic has got 4 points in the quarter.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Passes it to Ingles. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Porzingis. Porzingis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And Kevin, how about his basketball journey? Taking him from Australia to Spain, then Israel, before finally landing in the NBA at age 27. But Joe Ingles, boy, was well worth the wait.
Mavericks trail by 18. The pass to Brunson. Now Burke. On the wing, Doncic. Pass to Brunson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Makes it off the glass. Brunson's got 12 points in the game. And he grew up playing Australian rules football, and Ingles not afraid to mix it up.
And early in his career, guys would look to attack him one-on-one, but they learned the hard way. He's long, active, and uses anticipation about as well as anybody.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert may get overlooked, but his coach understands what he means to the Utah Jazz. Quinn Snyder says his presence on the floor gives us a chance. He's our most important player as far as how he anchors our team. He's the foundation. And Kevin, the way they win games, that's saying something.
He is a Defensive Player of the Year multiple times. Phenomenal player. Thanks, D.A. Now here's Porzingis. Gobert with the block.
This is Gobert's specialty. Twice on the pipes from the stifled tower.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Jazz.
And momentum going the other way. Can they find some answers?
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the results.
Mavericks making a change here. Hardaway's checked in. And a switcher also for Utah. Gay's checked in. Gobert the pass to Gay. Over Kleba. They can't stop the run with that one.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
Doncic against Conley. On the wing, Doncic. The rebound by the Jazz. Bogdanovich has got 4 rebounds in this game.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Chalk up 2 there.
I'll tell you, Ingles is just such a pro. This guy is unafraid despite the defense.
Doncic outside. Pass to Kleba. And Kleba slams it in.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Pass to Ingles beyond the arc. And Rudy Gay picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Personal foul.
It's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. It's a 14-point game. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. That'll be the final game of this 5-game homestand.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Bogdanovich and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first personal foul.
It's on Luka Doncic.
Bogdanovich has got great size for a guard, which makes defending him very difficult, particularly at that high release point.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Free throw good, Bogdanovich. And so Bogdanovich nails both of them. Mavericks trail by 16. Doncic with it. Conley picks him up. And it's Luka Doncic with the 3. Doncic has got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
Here's Gay, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Porzingis.
And Gay is just so crafty inside, forcing the defense to hit him in the paint.
For Utah, they have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department. And that one misses.
And when Gay is locked in, he's special. An efficient scorer who can effortlessly take over games.
Dallas making a switch here. Powell's checked in. And he's good on the second. Here's Dallas. They're on a 13-5 run here. The pass to Burke. Now here's Doncic. Porzingis trying to get free. Doncic, no good.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Now here's Bogdanovich. He has 6. Outside Hardaway. With the drive. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. Brown is checked in for the Mavericks. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Burke. Utah also making some changes. Whiteside's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Jordan Clarkson comes in for Joe Ingles. And it's Mitchell in for Mike Conley. 1:33 left in the second quarter. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Boy, Powell is proving to be a handful inside. Does a good job utilizing his long arms to get the call.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And, of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
first one falls.
Boy, Dwight Powell is such a hard-playing, athletic big man. He could fit himself into any scheme right now.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. 1:31 left to play here in the half. Gay kicks to Mitchell. Pass to Clarkson for the three. That shot is off. And the Mavericks going the other way now. Right side against Doncic. To the wing on the left. Finney Smith passes to Brown. Powell trying to free himself up. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Donovan Mitchell. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Royce O'Neal's checked in for Bogdanovich.
Shooting one.
And that one misses. Jazz leading by 10. Pass to Gay. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 3 assists in the game. Doncic against Mitchell. Doncic dishes to Powell. Eyes again, and the layup is good.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Utah has gone for the three-pointer 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. Mitchell's shot is good. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. We've got 22 seconds left here in the second.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
O'Neal passes to Mitchell. Shoots over Doncic. Doncic with the block.
Doncic known for his offense, but twice on the pipe. Send it back, young sir.
And so it's the Utah Jazz enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've excelled in the open court. Their transition game has allowed them to build this healthy lead. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. With Coach Quinn Snyder, Quinn, what has to happen in the second half?
Well, we got to keep getting stops and really just make plays. Make plays on the offensive end and be solid defensively. No magic.
It's a pretty simple game, right, Coach? Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. A tremendous start for Donovan Mitchell. He ended up with 22 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 block. Shaq, how'd you think the Jazz were playing?
They've come out determined to push the pace. Up-tempo offense, getting the ball up court as quickly as possible. Advantage in transition points has been the major difference in this game.
Kenny, how did you think Dallas played?
A combination of poor shooting and poor shot selection. That's what my take was. They need to be more patient, run the offense all the way through, and let everyone touch the ball. Otherwise, they're playing into the other team's hands.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half, got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
And with the second half upon us, We'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. And so in the game for the Jazz, in at the small and power forward, it's Ingles and Bogdanovich. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. And it's Whiteside in at the 5. And it's Mitchell missing. Mavericks trail by 12.
And they call him Spider because of that long wingspan, 6'10" at present, but standing 6'1". Mitchell needs that to compete defensively at that shooting guard position.
Now here is Conley. Tim Hardaway unable to get his last shot to go. Good on the shot. Mitchell's got the first bucket of the third here for the Jazz.
Guys, you can tell Donovan Mitchell can wear down a defense. He's cooking right now.
Passes to Kleba. Shot clock at 6. Got a piece of it. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. And we know what Mitchell can do offensively. But, Greg, how do you evaluate his defensive game?
And, Kevin, without question, there's room for improvement. I'd say he's probably below average, but he has the tools that if he tightens up that part of his game, look out.
Gobert, he's checked in for the Jazz. Conley against Doncic. Up top, Gobert. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Mavericks trailed by 14. Doncic looking it over. And Doncic throws it down.
Well, Luka can get himself into the paint with consistency, and boy, does he make that a high percentage finish.
And Gobert kicks to Mitchell. And there's the pass to Conley. The Jazz with another miss.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Stolen by Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. Ingles in the corner. Fires the 3. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got 3 assists tonight. Conley against Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
This incredible confidence that Luka Doncic possesses, my goodness.
Pass to Conley. Back to Mitchell. He kicks it to Ingles. Passes it to Gobert. Drops in the layup for 2. And the Jazz lead by 15.
Well, there's size, and there's length, and there's touch. Rudy Gobert doing work.
And here's Doncic from the arc. It's good from long range. Doncic has got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
Here's Mitchell. Porzingis with the block. Doncic outside. There's the pass to Kleba. And here is Hardaway. 6 to shoot. Kicks it to Burke. From deep. Offensive rebound. Porzingis can't hit. Jazz leading by 12. Conley finds Ingles. Back to Conley. Jazz passing it around. Pass to Bogdanovich. Takes the 13-footer. It's rebounded by Dallas. To the paint. Here's Hardaway. Lays it up and banks it in. Hardaway's got his second bucket tonight.
Well, this speaks to the feel that Kristaps Porzingis has for the game of basketball. If you're open, he'll find you.
Conley against Porzingis. Here's Mitchell. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got 4 assists now tonight.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Doncic against Conley. Here's Mitchell. Porzingis with the rebound. It's stolen by Gobert. It's good. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Utah Jazz.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
And you also have to give credit to them for their shot blocking. They've had a ton of rejections in this ballgame.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Pass to Gobert. Conley dishes to Mitchell. Driving in. Doncic with the block. Fast break Dallas. Porzingis against Conley. Porzingis passes to Doncic. Fires from deep. And he's good on the three ball. Doncic has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Mavs. And the Jazz call time here.
And you know you're special when you're drafted third and people still can't believe you slipped that far. That's how good Doncic has been in his young career.
Mavericks are going for a different look here. Brown is checked in for Porzingis. Mike Powell comes in for Maxi Kleber. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Trey Burke. The Jazz also changing it up. Eric Pascal, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Gay comes in for Bogdanovich. And it's Jordan Clarkson in for Mitchell. And Greg, at the time of the 2018 draft, Luka Doncic was regarded as the best international prospect ever.
And that sounds right because, you know, coming from Europe, a lot of people assume that he's got a low ceiling, but he's surpassing all those expectations.
The shot's good from Pascal.
I'm telling you this, if you leave one of Ingles' teammates open, Joe is going to find him.
Here's Doncic. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game. And much beloved in Salt Lake City, the Australian Joe Ingles is a glue guy for this team.
He's much more than that. He's absolutely one of the leaders of this team. He's outspoken on the court. He's not afraid to put an arm around a younger player and be that mentor. He's unselfish. Joe Ingles, simply put, he's a winner. Well, Luka Doncic, from the moment he stepped between the lines in the NBA, has flashed incredible potential and skill.
O'Neal kicks to Clarkson. He takes it in, and he goes in for the dunk.
Making the most of the screen, that's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Here's Doncic following the bucket by the Jazz. Over Conley. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Doncic has got 26 points.
Well, that's about decision-making and being comfortable in the pick and roll. For Luka, he's been there and done that.
Charity stripe shot. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got his 6th rebound on the night.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him, but luckily his teammates have picked up the slack.
Back to Brunson. Dallas needs to get off a shot. They get it again. Out to Doncic. Passes it to Brunson. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. It's Gay with the drive. Out to Conley. Launches it. And Utah, another three.
Boy, you've got to love when Mike Conley shoots it with confidence, goes to the catch-and-shoot game. All right, Mike.
The pass to Finney-Smith. Here's Brunson. O'Neal with the defensive effort.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Well, give Jordan Clarkson a ton of credit. He has worked tirelessly on this shot.
And here is Doncic after Jordan Clarkson hitting the three. Clarkson on the wing. Pass to Conley. Drives to the hoop. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his second personal foul.
And after a down season in 2020, with some questioning if he was over the hill, Mike Conley came roaring back last season.
And the first player ever to make his All-Star debut that far into his career, it had to feel something like redemption. And I tell you, he's not done yet. Has a nice new contract to prove it.
First free throw is good.
What an athletic lineage for Mike Conley. Of course, Mike Sr., triple jump gold medalist at the 92 games. Mike Conley, for over a decade, has been a tremendous NBA player.
Whiteside's checked in for the Jazz. Joe Ingles comes in for O'Neal. So he gets them both. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. They trail by 14. Pass to Brunson. To halt the run. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 4 assists in the game. Conley dishes to Gay. To the inside. Whiteside. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Whiteside's got his first points of the night.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Now, here's Clarkson. He's got 15. Conley finds Clarkson. Nice ball movement by Utah. Back to Whiteside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first personal.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
For Utah, they have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
No good on the free throw. And he can't hit the second. Mavericks trail by 14. 1:03 left in the third. Finney-Smith kicks to Powell. Pass to Finney-Smith. 4 on the clock. Here's Doncic. Unable to get that one. So Utah will take it the other way. 22 is their biggest lead. Here's Ingles. Mavericks with the rebound. Powell's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. 30 seconds left to play in the third. The shot's good from Brunson.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Clarkson against Brunson. Now Clarkson, 15 points in the game. And the pass to Conley. From past the arc. The shot comes out. And so it's the Utah Jazz holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We've got more in store for you right after this. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. We've got Brown, Jalen Brunson out there with Burke. Then there's Dwight Powell, and it's Finney Smith in at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
After the strong first half, this guy has not been the same, and largely a no-show right here.
Here's Burke. Gay with the block.
You got to respect those long arms of Gay. I mean, superb at swatting shots away with those big hands.
Took him no time at all on that one. Mitchell's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Jazz. Brunson with it. And there's the drive. And it's blocked by Whiteside. Now, here's Mitchell. He's tightly guarded. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Mavericks trail by 13. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Back to Burke. And Whiteside sends it back. Pass to Clarkson. Dishes it to Mitchell. From downtown. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Well, 2 long-range bombs in the first, but that's stalled out right now.
Finney Smith passes to Burke. That one misses. Good work defensively by Ingles.
He's so frustrated. Hasn't had a make all game. It's making it very difficult for them to find any success.
The Mavericks have gotten off to a rough start in the fourth quarter, going 0 for 4 so far. Bucket is good.
I tell you, even with some physical contact, Powell gets it done. Love his persistence.
Jazz leading by 11. Clarkson outside. Mitchell looking it over. Over Brown. Another shot. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Yeah, and Gabe skilled really at drawing contact. Doesn't back away from it, especially when he's shooting.
At the line for 2.
That's good from Rudy Gay. And the Mavericks with some changes. Porzingis, he's checked in for Brown. Maxi Kleber comes in for Dwight Powell. Hardaway is subbed in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And a switcher also for Utah. Bogdanovich is checked in for Joe Ingles. Rudy Gay hits them both. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Runs in the pass to Kleber. Now here's Porzingis. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Here's Hardaway. It's hauled in by Gay. Gay's got his 5th rebound in this one.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Mitchell doesn't waste time. He sees a chance to finish with authority and doesn't pass it up.
Brunson, no good. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Jazz. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Here's Mitchell going inside, and he banks in the layup. Mitchell's got 10 points here in the second half.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
Brunson finds Burke. Poke loose, stolen by Clarkson. Gay right side. Here's Bogdanovich. It's rebounded by Dallas. Porzingis has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Pass to Kleba. Outside, Porzingis. Outside, Hardaway. Good work defensively by Whiteside. Jazz leading by 17. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Looking to get it going. And Hardaway with the lay-in. 7 points for Tim Hardaway.
What a beautiful blend of size and athleticism. Boy, Tim Hardaway Jr. is doing work inside.
And it's the Mavericks on the break. The shot's good from Brunson. Brunson's got 19 points.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Now, here's Clarkson. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Well, Jordan Clarkson's handle has improved, and that allows that kind of move to happen.
Burke, the pass to Kleba. Outside Hardaway. Lays it up off the glass.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Utah calls timeout. And the power forward, Maxi Kleba, out of Würzburg, Germany, the same hometown Doris. You know this is NBA legend Dirk Nowitzki.
That's exactly right. And Kleba, a very good defensive player. You might say the opposite strength from Dirk. But Kleba has worked really hard to become a capable shooter in his own right.
Utah making a change here. Gobert's checking from the sideline. Let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Quinn Snyder said to his team. He said, keep grinding. We're in good shape. Things aren't always going to go perfectly. Don't let that slow you down. Let's just stick to what got us here. Kevin, we'll see if they can build on this lead.
All right, thank you, David.
On a tear shooting the ball in these recent seasons, Tim Hardaway Jr. has really locked in from long range.
Well, you think about it, for so long, this guy was more of a volume scorer. He's been feasting now on the open looks, and that has really helped his percentages.
First one falls for him.
I'll tell you, Tim Hardaway Jr. has shown signs of being a lights-out scorer, and he's got the game to do just that. He looks better and better every year, guys.
Mike Conley's checked in for Utah. Hardaway hits them both. And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Utah Jazz. Mitchell outside. Nice ball movement by Utah. Passes to Conley. Down low. And Bogdanovich kicks to Clarkson. Shot clock at 6. The Jazz with another miss.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
Mitchell against Brunson. Over to the left wing. Porzingis passes to Burke. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Mitchell passes to Gobert. High, arcing shot. The shot by Clarkson, no good.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Here's Brunson, and he uses the glass on the layup. Brunson's got 4 points this quarter.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Here's Conley. There's the drive. And Gobert gets to Conley. Hardaway with the steal. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Well, there's big-time athleticism when you're talking about Hardaway. Puts it on the deck and relentless move to the cup.
On the wing, Mitchell. Headed by Porzingis. Here's Gobert. The Jazz again can't hit it. Mavericks trail by 5. And there's the pass to Burke. Porzingis trying to get free. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last.
Dallas ball.
Luka Doncic, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Joe Ingles, he's checked in for the Jazz. Here's Porzingis. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Here's Conley. That's tipped. Right side Hardaway.
Well, this is a quick and decisive offensive player who's not afraid of contact. Love Tim Hardaway Jr. accepting the contact.
At the line for Dallas, Tim Hardaway Jr. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Hardaway.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
And he makes both free throws.
He's forcing the action now, finally getting to the charity stripe after no freebies in the first half.
Conley dishes to Clarkson. Into the lane. Misses, and the dry spell continues. The Mavericks have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the fourth, exactly 50%. Out to Hardaway. Pass to Porzingis. Clock at 6 to take the lead. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. And the Mavericks lead by 2.
And after what was just a horrendous shooting performance in that first half, they're finally starting to find their rhythm here in the second.
Now here's Gobert. Back to Clarkson. And it's good for 2. Clarkson's got it all tied up now for the Jazz.
Jordan Clarkson unafraid of the big-time delivery.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Another 3 for Dallas.
And they shot just over 30% in that first half. Not what they were looking for, obviously, but they're getting much better looks here since halftime and have brought that percentage up.
And the Jazz call time here. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
Yeah, I think they've got to be talking about just guarding him a little more tightly on the perimeter or keep the ball out of his hands as much as possible, period. That's about the only way you're going to cool this guy off.
to present our New Balance Player of the Game, Michael Conley.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
And Utah making a change here. Mitchell's checked in. So it's Utah now. And here is Conley. The drive by Mitchell. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Mitchell's got 12 points here in the second half.
Donovan Mitchell might be young, but this guy is fearless and capable of big-time opportunity making.
Here's Doncic. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. 31 points for Luka Doncic.
Luka Doncic loves the big moment, and he delivers.
Mitchell passes to Gobert. Conley kicks to Mitchell. Shoots over Burke. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Hardaway, good for his 6th make and a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
How about Hardaway Jr.? Maybe we should say nothing junior about that. That's a big-time delivery.
Mitchell, this is to Gobert. Here's Conley. Porzingis with the rebound.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Now, here's Mitchell. After Luka Doncic's miss, and with that, the Maverick lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Bogdanovich. Here's Doncic. Porzingis trying to get free.
Doncic relishes the opportunity to deliver in big moments, and my goodness, embrace the spotlight, young man.
Mitchell against Porzingis. Mitchell passes to Gobert. It's good! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Rudy Gobert is so competitive. Doesn't want to let a big moment go by. Nicely done.
Teardrop shot. The shot will not fall. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Mitchell in the corner to tie it up. It counts. And oh, that was an enormous 3-pointer.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. .35 seconds left in the game. Doncic outside. Yes!
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Utah calls timeout. They're behind by 2. 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Mitchell. It's blocked. Second shot opportunity. Count it. A huge shot to tie it up.
He might be young, but Mitchell is clutch. That's beautifully done.
Dallas calls timeout. Against Doncic. There's the triple. Gobert with the block. Throws the shot out of this area code. Rejected and collected. Great deep and regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. And it's the Mavericks to start out. And always a good ride in these post-regulation battles. This overtime now looking to be an exciting one. All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here, brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. On the court for the Mavericks. And the post players for them, Kleba and Porzingis. Trey Burke is out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Hardaway in at the 3 slot. Now here's Porzingis following the miss by Donovan Mitchell. Here's Doncic. Utah with the rebound. Mitchell's got his 5th rebound in this one. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Mitchell's got 41.
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
And the dunk by Porzingis.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. The try by Mitchell. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Mitchell's got the game tied up here for the Jazz.
My goodness, how do you guard against that? Mitchell tremendous at just getting through the contact.
Doncic with it. Now defended by Gobert. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it. Just over a minute and a half played here in overtime. Conley kicks to Bogdanovic. Gobert down low. Kleba defending. Ingles passes to Mitchell. 5 to shoot. Shoots over Burke. That one off the back iron and out. And so it's Porzingis. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. Driving inside. Burke can't get it to go. The Jazz have gone 2 of 5 on shot attempts since the end of regulation. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, the speed and the creativity of Mike Conley off the dribble drive. Nicely done.
At the line for the Jazz, Mike Conley. 2 shots.
They now lead as the free throw drops for him. Good on both. Here's Doncic. Driving to the basket.
Luka Doncic has superstar written all over him. He's cooking.
Conley surveying the D. Gobert finds Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. I'm glad we got to see the Mobile One block once more. What a play.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
And the dunk by Porzingis.
Embrace the spotlight, KP. Delivery in a big moment for Porzingis.
In overtime, 2 minutes.
Gobert trying to get open. Great D that time from Hardaway. For Dallas, they've gone a little over 50% from the field in overtime. They're 4 of 6. Here's Doncic. And they'll get another chance. Here's Kleba. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Jazz have gone a shade under 50% from the floor here in overtime. They've hit 3 of 7. Here's Ingles. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, he started as a perimeter threat, but Joe Ingles outstanding at finding a way to the cup inside and forcing the issue.
Ingles taking 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that gives them the lead.
What you love about Joe Ingles is he's going to give you a little bit of everything. He can score it, he can pass it, he can board it, and he can guard. Whatever you need, he's going to bring it.
And so he drops them both. It's a 2-point ball game.
Well, this is the kind of player he is. The tougher the moment, the more he elevates his game.
Here's Doncic. They get it back.
And he's easily been their best rebounder tonight.
He's competed for every missed shot. Feels like he's quicker to the basketball than anyone else out there.
Now, here's Mitchell. Softly drops in the floater. Mitchell's got 8 points in the quarter.
I'll tell you, at times, guarding Donovan Mitchell has got to feel overwhelming defensively. When he starts to go with the floater, look out.
Here's Doncic. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Just beautiful setup. They found the size mismatch inside, delivered when they really needed it.
Joe Ingles. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Dallas, Luka Doncic. At the line for 1.
That free throw good from Doncic.
A great job to get the bucket and to get to the line. When the game's on the line, you want your guys attacking like he did there.
It drops.
We're talking 6'3", 215 pounds, so that is a big-sized guard. He can operate on the interior.
Dallas calls timeout. They trail by 3. 46 seconds left to play in OT, and this battle continuing.
who's coming out of court. Come on and go out for your Mavericks dance team.
Hardaway passes to Kleba. Porzingis trying to get free. It falls! And that shot brings them to within just one.
Boy, what body control from the Slovenian forward. Doncic comfortable taking on all challengers.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Hardaway dishes to Doncic. He kicks to Burke.
Count it! A big-time bucket there. They've got to play for a stop here with the 2-point lead. Most important thing, no open threes.
Utah calls timeout. They're trailing by 2. 16 seconds left in overtime.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks dance team.
Here's Mitchell. Conley kicks to Gobert. Over Porzingis. And they go to the intentional foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
Second team foul. At the line for Dallas, Luka Doncic. At the line for 2.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game.
You've got to figure those are the free throws that officially put this game out of reach.
Utah calls timeout. They're trailing by 4. There's 10 seconds left to play in the first overtime. Guys, what do you think?
No time to waste here. Quick bucket and a foul.
Everybody has got to be in the exact perfect position defensively, and execution has got to be on point.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Porzingis with the rebound. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
That's his third personal foul. Third team foul. Now at the line for your Mavericks, Luka Doncic. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game. So we see the Mavericks get the win here. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally came together for him in overtime.
Yeah, probably didn't anticipate that this one would be that close down the wire, but give them credit. They were able to regroup in that overtime, and this win has to feel satisfying.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thank you. Hey, Luka, another win for you, but the games keep coming. So what's the most important thing for this team to establish?
I mean, compete, you know, the way we compete today from the start till the end. The game is never over, and just compete.
I think it's important that you compete. Congrats on the win, man. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. And we'll see you next time.